Hi, my name's James Evans. I'm Central Resources Officer at Ponthafren. Today I'm going to show you the basics of Zoom, as Ponthafren's courses, due to COVID, are more and more being delivered online. This would be useful for anyone who is using Zoom to access our courses. If you simply want to install Zoom straight away, you can go to zoom.us/support/download. If you type Zoom into Google or into any search engine, you will come up with various links that will take you direct to this download. If you click on that, it will open a window. It will ask you where you want to save your installer. Simply save it on your desktop and then go back, double click on it and hit run, and it will install Zoom for you. It may not be that quick. I've already got it installed on this machine, but no matter what, it will install it for you. If you are sent a email from us at Ponthafren asking you to attend, or if you've asked to attend and you're sent a Zoom invite, the invite will look something like this. You will get the topic, which will be the course title. You get a time and date. You will also get a link. If you click on this link, it will take you to a page where you can it will ask you to download, and if you download that, install it in the same way, it will take you directly to the meeting. You don't have to do any of this. It will just take you directly to it. If you've already got your client installed, I'm using Chrome at the moment, and it will ask you if you want to open Zoom meetings. If you open Zoom meetings, it will take you directly to that meeting. You don't need to enter any codes or anything like that at all. If you have the app installed, you can simply click on Join Meeting. It'll ask you for the meeting ID, and your meeting ID, as you will remember from the email, is that one there. You just copy and paste that into there, and it will take you to that meeting. You've got various options here. Do not connect to audio, turn off my video, and you just join. What you will find on every meeting that Ponthafren sends you is we have a passcode. The passcode is in the email that you are sent. You can simply copy and paste it. What will happen is if you actually sign on too early, it will ask you to please to wait for the host to start the meeting. In some cases, you may be asked to wait to be allowed into the course. As you may have noticed, none of Ponthafren's courses require you to sign in to the Zoom application. You don't have to join to attend any of our courses. You do have to download the app and you do have to install the app, but you do not have to sign in. If you do want to join up to Zoom and use it for your own personal use, it's actually very easy. You can click on sign in. Most of us have a Facebook page, most of us have a Google page, and literally if you wanted to do it the other way, you could do it via your email or your password. I personally just use Google. It'll ask you which account and it'll ask you to sign in. So we open Zoom meetings. There we go. This is what you get when you're signed in. You will have a personal meeting ID. You will. This is the test course I set up, and here you can go through. You can create a new meeting. You can join other meetings. You can look at your schedule to see what other meetings you may have. You can share your screen as well. Right, okay, so in here you'll see various settings that you don't really need to worry about. You can change, in here you've got your video, you can change various settings, you can change the ratio, you can enable HD. Mine in particular is capable of HD. As you can see, your particular system may not be capable. You have the option as well to touch up your appearance. It smooths out wrinkles and pock marks and things. Yeah, so if you wanted to do that, yes, you could do that as well. In here again, you've got your audio, you've got your microphone settings. As you can see, my microphone is working at the moment. You can test the speaker, you can test the mic. In here, this is the options for when you share your screen. It's not something you have to do. Indeed, it's something that may be blocked by your host, so that's something to consider. There is also a chat feature, which means you can type whilst talking, and you can you can type to everyone who's in the meeting, or you can type to just one person, and they will only see that. Here we have a virtual background. As you can see, I've got the Aurora Borealis behind me. You can, if your hardware is capable of it, you can have literally anything behind you. Look, I'm on a beach. So yeah, that's something that that's another feature that you can play around with. In here as well, you've got recording. It will only allow you to record if everyone gives their consent. And you will be aware that you're being recorded. There'll be a little red circle and it will tell you that you're being recorded. Okay, here I am in my meeting. Okay, when you log into your meeting, if others are in the meeting, what you will find is you will find squares of them. They'll all be little squared across the page, and everyone can talk at the same time. It can be quite confusing at times, so it's great if you know where the mute button is. Down here on the left, you can mute yourself very easily just by hitting that, and if you hit it back, you can talk again while you're muted. If you hit space on the keyboard while you're muted, you can then speak and let it go. And it'll go back to mute. You can stop your video if you're interrupted, or you have other things that are going on behind you. It can be quite confusing, so you can literally just hit that and off you'll go. Your name will just stay there. So yeah, that's a key feature as well. We have security features here. You can lock the meeting. This is only available to the host. And they can lock the meeting. They can share as they can say, they can choose what the participants are able to do. They can unmute themselves, rename themselves, they can chat, or they can share their screen. At the moment there's only one participant, that's me, because I'm showing you what the meeting is. In here, of course, you would have various, depending on how many people are in the meeting, you can literally have hundreds. So yeah, in here you would see everyone who's in the meeting. You can mute them, you can add a profile picture, you can rename them. Yeah, as long as you're the host, you will have these options. You can choose to record. As I said before, recording, it's important to get everybody's permission, and it won't allow you if you don't give permission to be recorded. So that's not something you need to worry about. Down here as well, we have reactions, the clap reaction and the thumbs up reaction. If you hit one of those, it'll just stick it, it'll just say, tell the host that you've just put your thumbs up, etc. It's a non-verbal way of communicating. You have a chat option, as I've mentioned. You can chat to one person, or you can chat to everyone down here. If you choose who they are, you can type your message, and because everyone is linked, they will get a hello message. You can literally, if you go to 2, you can specify anyone who's in that meeting, and you can just type to them and no one else will see it. Right, okay, so I think I've shown you everything. Zoom is quite a simple program. To be honest with you, all you need to do is be able to log in. The mute button is something that is really important, and stop video. That is really the only things you will ever really need to worry about. If you have any problems or issues, and if you do have any questions, please get in touch. I'm quite happy to field any.